National Police Corps in the Netherlands is Henk van Essen since May 1, 2020. Besides police officers, the Netherlands has about 23,500 peace officers. These officers have a special enforcement officer. They can be found within the transport police, game wardens and local enforcement agencies. The majority of Boer officers have the authority to carry and use handcuffs, which can only be issued to officers who have the power to use force. A few councils also issue their officers, with permission from the Ministry of Safety and Justice, police batons, pepper spray and occasionally firearms. Their task depends on their area of operation. A game warden enforces nature laws, while a local enforcement officer enforces local ordinances and municipal code infractions. In 2018, unions were concerned with the increase of violence against these officers and had decided to make the consideration towards whether they would equip all these officers with the less lethal weapons, batons and pepper spray, or make them part of the national police force. From the end of 1945 until 1993, the Dutch police was composed of the municipal police and a national constabulary. In 2013, the police in the Netherlands was reorganized again into its current structure. In the event of serious emergencies, the police cooperates with the fire brigade, ambulance service, other government agencies and military forces in the security region corresponding to the police region. Every regional eenheid who conducts the day-to-day police force management. Decisions about the principal law enforcement policies are made by a regional board, the so-called Driehoek, whose chairman is the eenheidsbeheerder. The eenheidsbeheerder is usually the mayor of the largest municipality in the region. The other board members of the Driehoek are the unit chief and the local chief prosecutor. A region consists of several districts, each having a district chief. Each district consists of a number of local units, called basiseenheden, or teams. The police strength. The number of constables and other police employees in a region is determined by the number of inhabitants and the amount of crime in the region. So the smallest force counts about 300 police officers, while the largest one counts more than 5,000 police employees. There are about 55,000 police employees serving in the Netherlands. Selected police officers may also be deployed in a riot police mobile unit. Mobile units are called in to deal with serious public order offences. Each police region has one or more units on standby for a total of 45 mobile units nationwide, each of which has about 50 members. 9 units have also been trained to respond to incidents on maritime vessels. The mobile unit also incorporates plainclothes units known as aanhoudingseenheden. These groups target specific suspects of public order offences. The Landelijke eenheid is led by a unit chief, a chief commissioner who conducts the day-to-day police force management. Decisions about the principal law enforcement policies for the national unit are made by a national board, the triangle, whose chairman is the Minister of Justice and Security. The other board members of the Driehoek are the unit chief and the nationale chief prosecutor. The LUR provides 11 operational services, including the LUR is responsible for policing on the roads, waterways, railways and in the air. It also combats domestic and cross-border serious organized crime and terrorism. For that last purpose, the LUR has operational command of all anti-terror police units. The national unit supports the regional police units with specialized means such as police horse and dog teams, provides witness protection. A last task is the protection of members of the Dutch royal family and other dignitaries as assigned by the authorized minister, the Koninklijke Marechaussee. The RNLM performs the following duties. The first 4 units are territorial. Other 2 have national rather than regional responsibilities. The Marechaussee also provides general policing at Schiphol Airport and its surrounding area known as Schiphol Rijek. In addition to border control duty at the airport itself, the Marechaussee also carries ceremonial duties at royal palaces, such as when new diplomats present their letters of credence to the king, and to escort important guests. Military tasks are to guard military bases, to provide police service to military personnel, to assist military transports and civil and military law enforcement. A last duty is to reinforce and support the civil police when extra manpower or a higher escalation in the use of force is needed. To this end, the KMA has its own riot units, its own teams to make arrests, and the BSB. The KMA has some armored car units to perform such duties. KMA subunits usually accompany units of the armed forces of the Netherlands on deployment, and they are especially well represented in the police training mission in the Afghan Kunduz.